So there are anointed men of God. If they come here to die, everyone will say, no, not here. I was talking with one doctor. He said sometimes they themselves, they don't understand what is happening. Someone can be sick, lying in their house for years, until they carry that person to the hospital and the person died. Those of you who are from the typical villages, you will testify. When the landlord is sick, and sometimes you want to carry them to the hospital, they will tell you they are not going. Because they believe that when they leave that environment, they will die. More especially those who have done business with spirits in that environment. It's true. You pick them out of that environment, they will reach 5 minutes. The spirits want to take them, but because they have familiarized themselves with that environment, the environment is not contributing to their death. I will not be part of it because they have familiarized themselves with that atmosphere. But immediately you pick them from their room, their house, before you get to the hospital, they are dead. So sometimes they can sick and they are lying in their house for 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. Force them and carry them to the hospital. They will not follow you back. Some of the interior places, it is believed that in the hospital people die. And it's actually true because there are places where people die and there are places people don't die. You should understand that death is the presence of a spirit and the absence of another spirit. Death is not when you stop breathing. Death is when a particular being has been withdrawn from your presence. That is death. That's why Lazarus died. And when Jesus got to the environment, Mary Magdalene told Jesus, if you were here, my brother wouldn't have died. So the woman understands and know that if Jesus is around, death cannot be there. If you were here, my brother wouldn't have died. So he died because of lack of your presence. That's why most of you who are here, some of your grandmothers and your grandfathers, you will go and greet them. You go and greet them and walk away before you get to where you heard that they have died. Because sometimes death can be altered by the presence of a being. Even a human being, death can be altered. There are people that died. If somebody was there, they would have still be alive by now. If somebody was there. Because the angel of death operates in an environment where there is the absence of a particular being. Immediately Jesus arrived, rolled the stone off. After they rolled the stone off, he said, Lazarus, come forth. And death packed the bag, carried it away, leaving the presence. Why? Because another being has been introduced. Anytime somebody is dead, doctors will tell you that the organs are no longer functioning. But in the realm of the spirit, it is not organs, it is a being that have been withdrawn. So the only way to bring that person back to life is to introduce a being that gives life to that person. So if you don't have it, you cannot give it. So the best way to give life or to bring men back to life is to first of all have life. Yeah. You can be living and don't have it. There are some people that can. Some people cannot. Because you are introducing a being in that presence. So you slap someone and say, come back to life. Nothing is happening. It was a good try, but the miracle did not happen. Why? Even if you have that individual who you could have introduced to the other one to give life, in the realm of the spirit, life is not given until life is taken. Before a door can open, another one must be closed. It's a rule of every spirit realm. You don't give life until life is taken. In the dark world, before life can be given, life must be taken. If you want to live, somebody must die on your behalf. Not just in the magic realm, including our realm. You are alive because somebody died for you. But that life is 1 man 1,000. Innumerable. As a matter of fact, you were supposed to die, but somebody died for you. So the magic world and the dark world operate similar with our world. So if you don't have that life in abundance, that is why he gave it in abundance, which means it must be something you can give some to somebody. So if you do not have it in abundance, don't try to transfer some to another person. You don't have that life in abundance and you're like, I breathe life. You have no idea that what you are breathing it is what can sustain you. So measure your life.